Hey guys, are you new to 7 Days to Die? Well, you're in luck because I'm giving you my top 5 tips every new player needs for killing zombies in 7 Days to Die. So stay tuned, check it out. My first zombie slaying tip for playing 7 Days to Die is to use open space. This gives you the freedom of movement to control the situation. You can take a swing at a zombie, back up, regain some stamina, and then go back in for the final kill. It also allows you to see what's around you, see if you're surrounded, increasing your survivability in early game, and to prioritize which zombies to kill first and which ones to save till last. This leads me on to tip number 2. If you've ever played Call of Duty Zombies, you're going to train your zombies. If you don't know what that means, basically you're going to bunch them all up, get all the stragglers together, and you're going to make sure you're not surrounded, and you're going to make sure you know where all the zombies are at once, typically behind you. If you're backing up from the zombies, be very careful not to get caught on any cars or trees or any other type of debris that you might find in the game, but also be very careful. This technique does not work if you have any runners or feral zombies amongst the group, because believe me, they're going to catch your ass. This brings me on to tip number 3, stamina. As you'll notice in the bottom left corner, my stamina drains pretty quickly. This is common in early game. Stamina is a bitch. But to help you fight zombies, what you want to do is you want to go in, take a swing, back up, let that stamina regenerate, go back in, take another swing. You also take out your primitive bow, take a couple of shots, knock a zombie down, buy yourself some time for your stamina to regenerate. Bear in mind, for some reason in this game, when you take an aim shot, your stamina still drains the longer you're aiming. And also when you're using melee attacks, some attacks are stronger than the others. If you right click your button, it's going to give you a heavy attack. If you left click, it's going to give you a weak attack. So make sure you keep an eye on your stamina. This now brings me on to tip number 4, fighting within buildings. Now obviously once you're inside, you have far less space. So the first couple of tips, not applicable here. However, there are some things you can do. For example, right now I'm fighting at height. You want to put yourself at an advantageous position, whether it's in a doorway so you can control the flow of zombies, or just leading them outside as well. If you've just started the POI. Now, mistakes do happen, and I'm going to show you what to do right now as I fall from the height by accident. I'm now stuck in this room, 2 zombies, there's not much space in there. Trying my best to take this guy out before the other one gets to me, but they're just coming at me. It comes from the left, I pull out my bow for some reason, and I'm screwed. I'm taking a lot of damage, I'm about to bleed out, I'm now infected. I need to get out of there, get out of the room. I start running through this POI, wake up all the other zombies. Luckily, I spot the bathroom, and it's got a door. This is important. The door buys me a few seconds to throw down a block and to upgrade it once. Only once. This is important. Okay, I can now fight the zombies whilst being out of their reach. Even though I'm trapped in this small room, I'm in a much more advantageous position. I'm stopping them from swarming me, I can control their flow, everything's now in my favour. And you can see I'm taking them out, I'm knocking them down one by one. I can go in and swing with a melee weapon, I can use my bow. Problem is when they start crawling around like that and whacking at stuff, it makes things a little bit more difficult, and for some reason when you jump on the block, they can still hit you. But you also need to remember one vital thing. If you're using this technique to save your ass, look, make sure you repair that block. It will, if that block gets destroyed, you're screwed. Okay, but once it's repaired, you've got all the time in the world to just take your time, take out zombies one by one. Once you've done, all you have to do is destroy the block. That's it, and you're home free. The other advantage of this is I've also managed to clear out a lot of zombies in one fell swoop. My 5th and final piece of advice is to do with zombie dogs. These are no joke. So my advice to you is to try and spot them early. A kennel or a crate in the area is usually a good sign that they're around. So once you spot them, you need to crouch and get that headshot with sneak damage. These things are not to be messed with, so if you miss, you will be eaten. Alternatively, you can gain some height so that you are out of reach and in case you miss. Here I node pulled it up before taking the shot. I am now safe in case I miss that important headshot. As you can see, zombie dogs are fast and there is no way I can outrun this. But because I'm up high and out of reach, I can safely keep shooting at the dog whilst it attacks my node pole without fear of being killed. And there you have it, guys. Those are my 5 tips for killing zombies if you are a new player to this game. In the left hand box, it'll take you to all my 7 Days to Die content. But not only that, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, because every Wednesday, only on YouTube, I live stream 7 Days to Die at 6 PM UK time. For now though, please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all later.